What if I told you that the biggest thing holding you back from getting stronger, feeling better, living longer isn't your age? It's not your body and it's not even your health issues. What is it? It's what my high school PE coach would always tell us: can't lives on Won't Street. Stay with us. We have some big news to announce. My friends know that I am a fitness instructor, but they tell me all the time, they're being real honest with me, I can't exercise. They say I'm too old for that. It's too late for me to start. So, every time I hear those words, I think about my high school PE coach. His name is Coach LaRue. Now, he was tough, but down deep, he was a good guy, except, of course, when he delivered those swats and paddles on our butt when we skipped class. Okay, that's another story, but it happened back then. So whenever a kid whined, I can't do this, Coach LaRue would shake his head and he would say, can't lives on Won't Street. And you don't live there. Coach LaRue was one of these unforgettable guys. He had this square jaw. He's a football coach. But now, after decades of experience and seeing firsthand how exercise does transform lives, even after 60, I realized Coach LaRue is right. Because when you say can't, what you're really saying is you won't. And if you stay on Won't Street, you're robbing yourself of years of mobility, energy, and independence that you don't have to lose. I know this because, I was there at one time too. I spent years avoiding exercise until my body, it gave me no other choice. I got a back pain. I was sore. It was from sitting too much in a sit-down job. Let me take you back, though, for a moment, to those presidential physical fitness programs, if you remember them. Back then, every kid in gym class had to complete something called the Presidential Physical Fitness Program. And if you grew up in the U.S., you probably remember it because it was nationwide. It was a fitness test. It was designed to measure strength and endurance and agility every year. I mean, we would be tested on this every single year: sit-ups and push-ups and pull-ups. There was the shuttle run, there was the mile run, there was the flexibility sit and reach test, and it was a mile run that I just could not stand. I got sick every time I did it, and I dreaded it. I want to be completely honest with you. I wasn't always the guy leading fitness classes, as you may be able to tell from that story. But I promote exercise for most of my life. I thought that I was getting away with avoiding it. I was never into the whole, fitness craze. Sure, I played sports, and growing up, I was playing on the schoolyard basketball group, the Sunday football games in the park. I played Little League. But back then, we didn't really think of that as exercise. It was just fun. It was time to get together. Now, and actually, I never had set foot in a gym. I never, I belonged to the YMCA, where they had a no, they had just a basketball court, and all they had was that and a swimming pool, which is pretty nice, no complaining. But they didn't have a fitness center, weights, and all that. So when I got older, working a desk job, indulging a little too much, I figured, "Oh, I'm fine. I don't need to work out." Until one day, my body proved me totally wrong. First, it was the back pain I was getting. Then it got worse, and then worse. Then unbearable. Simple things: standing up, bending down, walking stairs. It all became a struggle for me. Then I went to the doctor, and you might understand what he told me, but guess what he said? He said, "You need to start exercising." At first, I laughed. I thought, that ship has sailed. I don't know anything about working out, but the truth is, it wasn't that I couldn't. It was that I wouldn't. And if I didn't change, my future looked pretty grim. So I had never been to a fitness studio. There was basically no such thing back then. I think there were the muscle studios, but that was about it. But slowly and gradually, I came across the 5DX program that just changed everything for me. Because I started looking for the exercise, I really didn't know where to begin, and that's when I found the 5DX exercise program. Now, it was originally designed for Royal Canadian Air Force pilots who needed to stay in tip-top peak shape without any gym access. Now, it was designed to be, and it was proven and tested, it was designed to be simple, just 11 minutes a day. It was designed to be scalable, so you could start where you are and improve over time. It was proven, developed for military pilots who had to stay strong and mobile. So I figured, all right, I'll give it a shot. So back then, really something incredible happened because I got hooked on the whole thing. I loved it. Within weeks, my back pain improved. I had more energy. I felt stronger, and then within months, I wasn't just getting through my day. I was actually thriving. And for the first time in my life, I realized exercise isn't just for athletes. It's not just about looking good. It's about staying strong enough to live the life you want. And when I saw how much 5DX changed my life, I knew I had to share it. And to make a long story short, that's about the time when I started to look into fitness real closely for myself. I started telling friends and family about 5DX, and they saw the results in me. But I realized something. The original 5DX was great, but it wasn't designed for people who were over 60. So, I took my passion further. I became a certified fitness instructor, and at that point, I started leading exercise classes for older adults, which I still do, and I love my job. I studied how to adapt workouts for people in their 60s and 70s and beyond, and I developed the 5BX60, a modernized version of 5BX designed specifically for aging bodies like me and you. And let me show you why this program works so well. These are the 5 fundamental exercises that will keep you moving, strong, and full of energy as you age. The 5BX60 progression wall chart provides a clear roadmap for advancing through the beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels of the 5BX60 exercise regimen. Designed for adults over 60, it ensures safe, gradual progress in strength, mobility, balance, and cardiovascular fitness. Now, each exercise, stretching, core, back strengthening, upper body, and cardio, features scaled difficulty levels to help users build endurance, improve stability, and maintain independence. The chart also serves as a motivational tool, guiding individuals to track progress and safely increase repetitions, duration, and intensity over a period of time. There you have it. This structured approach ensures long-term fitness, better movement, and overall well-being, making it an essential tool for aging strong. Now, 5DX60 is the best baseline exercise for people over 60. It's proven, effective, and simple enough to stick with for life. Now, in the video description, there is a link to the chart. I am so excited about for Saturday because we are beginning our live exercises. Now, here's where it gets a lot of fun. I would ask you to join me live on Saturdays. Every Saturday morning, I get on my bike, I ride to a venue, we work out together live on YouTube. It's fun. It's a group. You can make comments, and we'll do it every Saturday. It's not just about fitness, it's about building a community, staying accountable, and having fun while getting stronger. So here's what you need to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that button below, okay? Then turn on the notifications. Click the bell icon so you never miss a workout. Join me, of course, Saturday morning. Let's get moving together. And if you're ready to start now, grab my free 5BX60 starter guide in the link below because remember, can't lives on Won't Street. And you don't live there either. See you Saturday.